I found my cough drops, and I didn't notice it before, but they got little motivational things on the all over the wrappers. They got like positive affirmations. Keep your chin up, power through. You can do it and you know it. Tough is your middle name. I never noticed that before. That's so funny. But yes, I'm going to play Peak. Also IP, Real. I feel like IP did more that run than I did. IP was the leader. But yeah, we'll play some Peak. Just a solo run. I don't think anybody's available. I blame the whatever it's called, recovery claw thing. But I will be honest, I used to use those things, and after after you died by it, I haven't used it since. Okay. I think everything's gonna sound fine. Peak isn't a particularly loud game, so but we'll play Peak for a bit. We'll just do like one run. Okay. Am I loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, but is it fine now? I just moved my chair. I got too close to the microphone, I guess. Did I unlock anything last time? I don't think I did. I got antlers. But I prefer the ears. Okay. Now, Ascent 4 is the one where you gotta carry a flare all the way up. There are no flares at the top of the peak. So you basically only have 5 inventory slots. Unless you really want to gamble for a flare, I guess. You can very rarely find them in packages. Oh, nice. Was your keyboard actually breaking? I remember you talked about it before. You thought it was messing up, but you weren't sure. Give me a second. Okay. Oh. Scout cannon, big lollipop. Lollipop right away. Scout cannons not going to be useful. Punch down on the keys for it to start working again and randomly disconnects. Is it wired or is it wireless like USB? I see. I don't like wireless stuff. Generally. I had a wireless headset, and one day it just literally snapped in half. Yeah, spilling coffee on it would be bad. Well, that's the thing, is it's like I was just taking them off and they just fell apart in my hands. And then I looked it up, and that specific brand, that specific model, had several people complaining about the issues, posting pictures of the exact same breakpoint on their headphones. And of course, it's met with a bunch of, like, geniuses who are like, don't take them off with one hand. Clearly, you shouldn't take them off with one hand. And it's like, well, yeah, but also I don't think your headphones should snap through minimal use by just taking them off with one hand maybe like once a week, if that. Like, it's not like I was dropping them, it's not like I was throwing them. Is there no more coconuts? Huh. Well, let's cook the lollipop, I guess. Lollipop. And not forget the backpack. Not a whole lot of food. No, there is coconuts. I knew I saw coconuts. They're just all the way up there. Can I even climb this? I can get one at least. I don't know about the others. I was looking at it, it looks similar, except you're on like a space station. It looked visually similar, I should say. I don't know that it plays the same. I think we'll just take that. We take those. Oh. What do we got? Milk? Some milk. Take a energy drink, I guess. We're past the point of going back for cooking. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. That doesn't look so bad. I was talking about this last time I played Peak, but I'm curious as to where they're going to take the game. If anything, if they're going to add anything to it. Because I wasn't sure what you could actually add, if anything. I'm gonna have to keep the fact that I need to hold on to that flare in my mind. but I'm just gonna forget. I know I am. Hmm. How do you implement different game modes, though? Is like, that's the obvious question. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Rapid descent would be fun. I think they would have to tweak the game though, because you already kind of descend rapidly. Like, you climb down pretty fast. But that would be nice if there was like a descent mode where you just play the maps backwards. Yeah, there's a way that they could do it where it's like, I think that was just standard how everything behaves now, and you just implemented it to play the map backwards. I feel like actually be really easy. So they would have to tweak it, but that would be very fun. I would really like that. There's a bush growing on the bridge. I don't know what else they could do. I was trying to think of a way to implement like more player interaction stuff, but I'm not sure how to do that. You know what Peak really needs? It needs a Battle Royale mode. No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny though. They would have way too much work ahead of them. They would have to put in a whole bunch of new items. Either that or just give everybody frisbees. I don't know if I can climb that. You know, with how many emotes there are, you could put a Smash or a Peak character in Smash. Just each emote is a directional. I'm not really sure where I'm going. Whenever I play Peak, I just kind of do vibes-based climbing. Unless I'm playing with somebody, then I kind of let them take the wheel. But when I'm by myself, I'm just kind of like... Oops. I just kind of go with the flow. Whatever's in grabbing distance, I'll climb it. I feel like that really simplifies the game and makes it not as stressful. Not that the game is particularly stressful, but it makes things go a lot smoother. Don't smash your bros. Speaking of, are they gonna have to like put Smash Brothers on the Switch too? I don't remember who the Smash Brothers dev is. What's his name? The guy that was always in the videos? Yeah, Sakurai. I thought he said that he was like, he wasn't making Smash anymore. So are they still just gonna make him without him? I guess they have to. Ooh, chubby mushroom. Because I knew he quit. And it was like, yeah, I'm just not making Smash Brothers anymore. So I didn't know what they were gonna do. I mean, it's not, but I feel like it's gonna be kind of like a Kojima situation. Like this, the very instance Kojima left Konami, they made that shitty Metal Gear Solid zombie game. So is he still working on games, or does he's just not making Smash Brothers anymore? I don't want that. More milk. I don't know how old he is. I don't know how common it is to retire early in Japan. I'm guessing it's not that common. To be honest, I don't blame him for backing out of it. Smash Brothers is like a really weird franchise with a lot of people that are hard to please, so that might just be Western fans. I can believe it. Forever making games. I forgot to cook the airline food, but it doesn't matter. Put the hot dog in here. The important thing is just having food. I feel like that's where it all goes wrong for me on these harder difficulties, is I have a lot of food at the beginning, and then I just don't get any food later, and I just die because... Not even that I starve, I just run out of stamina bar. So then I can't go anywhere. What have we got? I don't see any mushrooms. Where's my fart mushroom? Oh, there's a bounce mushroom. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, this might be a pain in the butt. Oh, there's a mushroom. That's not the mushroom I'm looking for either, but there is a mushroom. That's not what I want. I'm gonna eat the hot... Well... Backpack, no! I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna make an executive decision. And I'm going to take this other airline food, put it in there. Okay. Here we go. Nope. That's a good mushroom. I don't remember what the colors do. Or what colors are always good and what colors are always bad. And I think there's one that's like random. I know blues are always bad and reds are always good. But aside from that, I ain't got no clue. Can I stand here? Yes. I don't know where I'm going. Big old fart cloud right next to me. Not giving me too many options. Gonna use a little bit of extra stamina, I guess. There we go. Oop. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. There we go. Well, we're higher up than we were. We're right on the edge of the map. So we ain't got much wiggle room. If they make a new Smash Brothers game, who do you think they're gonna put in it? Because I feel like all the other characters that like everybody was like memeing into existence have already been put in some capacity. Oh, there's a zombie. Fantastic. Do they even put new fire? I guess they put the protagonist of Three Houses in there. I was gonna say they don't even really put new Fire Emblem characters in Smash anymore, but they did for Three Houses. But Three Houses was also huge. I don't think a Fire Emblem character has been, or a Fire Emblem game has been big since Three Houses. I think Three Houses was like a really specific thing. Also, Real, I'm guessing yours is Kirby. To be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about Smash. I've only played a little bit. And you didn't stick with Kirby? For all those years? I don't know either. See, that's the thing, is he doesn't play fighting games, really, so... I don't even know what he would have as the main. I guess Smash is different. I'm trying to think of who I really enjoyed playing when I played Smash. Because I only ever played, like, I think I gotta go that way. I only ever really played the, whatever it was called, like the solo player mode. I don't know how to get up here. Were you playing against, what's his name? Is it Hungrybox? Is that his name? All I ever know about that guy is I always see pictures of him crying. He's always crying at every tournament. Because he wins. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, there goes one idea. Who's the guy? Who's the big Smash Brothers guy? I think he plays for Team Liquid or whatever. I don't remember his name. I'm too distracted to really know where I'm going. This is not a good spot for it. Okay. Well, that's not great, but what can you do? I don't know any other Pro Smash players besides the person I'm thinking about, and I can't even remember their name. What? I don't know what just happened there. I'm still trying to think of who you would play. Oh, I just narrowly avoided that spider. Oh, infinite stamina. Wasn't expecting that. I honestly can't even think of the roster at the moment. The only characters I can think of are the Animal Crossing mayor and the Squid Kids and Link and like all the original ones. Can I make this? Ooh, yeah. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing. They should add King DDD. See, I like I said, I only played the solo mode, so any actual like there was just no such thing as actually maining anybody because you really couldn't. You kind of just had to play who was good at the moment, or they would even lock you to a specific character, if I remember right. I don't mind story modes in fighting games, just so long as they're actually fun. And that it's not just like the co-op whooping your ass the whole time. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I know there was like a story mode that people really liked or hated or something. I don't remember. There was something that people felt strongly about. Which is just describes every element of Smash Brothers, I guess. Are Smash Brothers fans like the original Dark Souls fans? Where they're like, no, dude, the only way to play the game is on a CRT TV with original controllers, but you also got to have a modded system that puts it in 48 frames per second. And you got to crank up the RGB coloration so that it's just right. That's a weird... I think I could do this if I eat the lollipop. That's just what I see from a lot of people, or at least I used to. I think a lot of those people got laughed out of the scene, or that thing happened with Smash Brothers players. So all those people disappeared. Don't put me on the fart, please. Okay, there we go. Where the hell am I? Okay, this is not gonna work. I may have to eat for extra stamina. I see a magic bean right there, but I can't get to it. Okay, that's also awful. Okay. I thought I was about to get screwed by the wind. That would have been terrible. I think I'm there. Actually. Usually sometimes a lot of packages spawn up near the top. For some reason, I don't actually know if it's intentional or not, but I've found a lot of stuff around the top. Okay. What's our special item here? Oh, I don't want that. I do not want the Book of Bones. Fortified milk. I don't know if cooking the fortified milk actually does anything, but we'll do it. Is there any food? I guess I should look. I don't see any though. Jack and squat. Yeah, nothing. The last one had all the food and I didn't need it. This one has no food and I need it. Let me get the airline food out. Cook the milk. Why not? Tasty milk. Mesa. Again. I feel like I've never done a solo run and I got the Alpine. But maybe I have, I just don't remember. Okay. No tornadoes, please. Let's see, is that a real oasis? I feel like there's a high chance that it's not the real oasis. There's a ton of cactuses. What the heck? Okay, it's fake. I can't tell where it's going. That's not good. That's really not good. What's with all the cactuses? There's so many cactuses. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, there's the oasis. Hello. Excuse me, fella. That is how you died. You guys got particularly screwed over. I just got slammed into the walls a lot. Oh, antlion. Oh, uh-oh. Ow. Okay. We're fine. The cactus broke my fall. Where did I go? Wasn't there a package right here? Yes. Drink this. I'll take that, even though I don't actually need it. They just disappear over time, I think. I really don't know what does it. There is probably something. And obviously you can pull them out of each other. That was the opportunity for an achievement. I'm not gonna risk it though. There's an achievement for shooting yourself across this like gully, but I don't know if I should risk it. I also don't know where the actual spot is. Like, I think we're fine. Does that count? Okay, that counts. That was actually a really easy shot. I thought it'd be a lot more difficult. I thought I would have to stand way further back than I was. I don't even know what the unlockable is for that. I've never even seen anybody with that achievement. GB probably has it, as does IP. I feel like I got another seed where, well, I got another seed. It's another daily seed where there's just, for some reason, the spawn rate on something was accidentally cranked up to 1,000. Like that one time we played Shank and there was like 1,000,000 beetles for no reason. I think that's what happened with all these cactuses. Oh, the sun's coming out. I guess so. I don't know. There was just a ton of cactuses. There was so much dynamite. I didn't take a picture of the dynamite, but there was like a row of 10 or so dynamite. Just in a straight line on a spot here. I think there was also just an overload of scorpions too. It's all just very funny to me. This Mesa map gen is a little weird though. Okay, the fog is already rising. It feels like I haven't actually gone up at all. I hear a scorpion. Oh, dynamite in the pack. Let's see what this is. A cooked water. Tasty. You didn't die? Granola bar, I'll take it. Tasty. You do like hot water, don't you? I remember you've said on stream before, oh, my water's getting cold. That's devious. That's deviant behavior. Hot water. I don't even think if I was cold would I drink hot water. I'd still drink cold water. I'm the same way with like showers. I don't care if it's 90 degrees out. I'm just gonna take a hot shower. See if that blows him up. He's dead. Okay. That is quite deviant. Crunchy. Uh. Okay. Maybe less vibe-based climbing here. Whoa. I was gonna put on my spray, but it seems I do not have the footing. What's up with these dynamites? Get out of here. I hear more scorpions. I still don't understand what the devs are talking about them accidentally being too aggressive. Sounds like they're right next to me, but I do not see them. I have to go down and around. I don't even think they're aggressive enough. I think they're too passive. I have gone up on a scorpion on numerous occasions, and they just immediately stop chasing me when I'm like 2 feet away. They just give up. And then you have the zombies, and they chase you across the whole fucking map. Like, look at this. He's not aggressive from here, and now he's aggressive. And then I go over here, he gave up. He just immediately gave up. He could climb on the walls. Why did he give up so fast? If that was a zombie, it would have been climbing on the wall after me. If they're supposed to be less aggressive than that, then I'm genuinely curious as to what the point of them is. Aside from just being food after you blow them up with a dynamite stick. Huh. I'm really not too sure where I'm supposed to be going. The Mesa map gens have been weird for me lately. Usually there's a much clearer path up. Than what it's been giving me. There was that time on stream where it just wasn't really clear on where I had to go. We got up, but we just reached a point where I just couldn't climb anymore. Which also was kind of like a food issue. Oh, I think that's it over there. But usually there's a lot of like cave to ascend within. And then you have to go out to finish the climb. That's always been my experience. Of course it's random, so that doesn't mean anything, really. Okay. There we go. It's like little natural stairs. that going anywhere? It might. I think I want to try and stay close to the outside, though. Whoops. There we go. Med kit. Take it out. Something slightly stronger. Surprised it didn't get set off. Anything? No, nothing. Okay. How about that set it off? Whatever you say. May have to go back the way I came here. Oh, there's a berry. The day is beginning. So yeah, I have to go back in. Find my way up from inside. Yeah, maybe I can do stuff in here. I don't know. I'm worried that I'm gonna go up and there's not gonna be a way out. Which is kind of what happened last time. Went so far up, but there was no way out. At least no way out that led to something that continued upwards. Hey, what's over here? Oh, we got the sun here. Drink the drink. Could let it explode and cook all those medicinal roots, but not gonna do it. Not really that important. I think it would just give me a little extra stamina, which I don't need. Let's see. Oh. Oh my gosh, so many packs. Balloon. Oh, there's a flare. So you wouldn't have had to grab the starting one, but I did anyway. I did anyway. What'd that cook? Some bandages. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he got turned to dust. He disappeared. don't know where I'm supposed to be climbing to. Over there, I guess? Oops. Climb straight up. Maybe. Use the extra stamina. Have to use the extra stamina. Okay. Not that way. Can I go up this way? That might work. I think we're just about out of here. Almost. Almost. Sunscreen. There we go. Let's hope there's actual food up at the top this time. So I don't just have to eat what's in my pack. Are we actually going to get a good special item this time? Could we be so lucky? Okay, that's not bad. That's an actual item I can use. Okay. No food. Just a marshmallow. And water. Does cooking water do anything? I really do not know. I'm gonna cook it anyway. Maybe we'll find out the hard way. These are both cooked. It is not tasty. I associate hot water with being sick. That's not a tasty feeling. Like waking up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh my god, my throat is so dry. And then you turn to your nightstand and all it is like several bottles of hot water. Because you got one of those summer colds. Diet? Well, why not just drink tea? If I'm going to have hot water, it better have something tasty in it and not just the water. Like, put some cocoa powder in there or something. Or a tea bag. Fry the water in sugar. I'm pretty sure I'm the one that showed that to you. Were we talking about like fried water and fried Twinkies and stuff like that? I don't remember what stream that was, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Fried Oreos. And you also showed the person who made water into a sausage. Are you sure that wasn't you? Was it you? There was a whole ass chicken in there. And it went over the side. Was it Ari that showed that? I don't remember now. I thought you showed the water into the sausage guy. Maybe it was Ari. That does seem like something she'd watch, to be honest. Between that and the guy with the Furby organ. Okay, I gotta go up. I wish my chicken didn't fly away. You are the second in command. What would it be? Captain and something else? Commander? Maybe? I know that's Chakotay's title. He's Commander Chakotay. And then she's Captain Janeway, so I'm guessing it's Commander. Bringing up Voyager on stream. Speaking of, we gotta watch more Voyager sometime. I've been really in the mood to watch it, and I've been like, oh, I gotta see if Rial wants to watch more with me, and I just haven't brought it up. We always get distracted by working on other stuff. I think I'm gonna need to eat my my hot dog. If my chicken didn't fly away, I would be full. Okay, can I make this jump? Yes. Oh, nope. It wasn't a spot to stand. I slid right off. Okay. Tasty hot dog. I think I need to go up here. That don't look fun. I'm telling you, you gotta add a maid dress redeem. I think it'd be good. I need to think of more redeems. I like them because I think they're good way to interact as a chatter. Because I don't know how to set up anything else. Like, I know there's like stuff where you can catch bugs and stuff in the chat. I've seen that before. But I don't know how to set that up. Also, I think I went a deceptively bad route. I think the route had a chance to be good, but I think it worked itself out to being awful. I just took a wrong turn somewhere. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. This is the most I've ever had to walk through the actual fire. I've never been that desperate to get through another rock before. I've done it sometimes, but it's never been like, oh, I gotta do it. Half of the time I'm in this place, I'm walking to a different rock. Burning my feet on the hot coals. Quick. Go quick. When I return back to society, that's gonna be my gig. I'm just gonna walk across hot coals as some sort of like parlor trick. That's how I'm gonna make my money. That, and I'm gonna write a book about surviving on an island. And I'm gonna have a son, and then the plane's gonna crash, and he's gonna get turned into a weird creature when I use a weird space age machine to revive him. I think that's what's supposed to have happened, but I guess it didn't happen, according to the events of Forest 2. And they're making a third one, and I still couldn't figure out what the hell happened in the second game. I feel like the only reason I really like the Forest is just because of the monster designs. Everything else, like outside of the first game, 2 just really fell apart in my opinion. I don't think I can go this way. I think I gotta take this chain over here. Ouch! My toesy woesies. Okay. We're in the home stretch. I hope so. Check and make sure the flare's still there. Don't start cheering yet. That's SimCity 2000 noises, by the way. That and the boo. Both from SimCity 2000, a childhood game of mine. That and Age of Empires 2. That's the third Book of Bones. That's crazy. Some of these scout cannons. Checkpoint flag. I would say that might come in handy, but not really. Not really. Those Thin Mints would. Executive decision. I should have saved him, but it's fine. I'm still gonna have a hot dog or a marshmallow up here. There's an achievement that says something about giving a worthy sacrifice to the kiln, and I don't know if that means you have to jump in the lava up here or not. Or if you have to push somebody in. Or maybe you dump an item. You know, I'm trying to think. There was another game that I played. I played Command and Conquer, but I don't remember which version. I always have to look up which version it is. Cook the lollipop. Oh, the lollipop is already cooked. Now it's a well done lollipop. But it's the one where I can't even say which one it is. I always have to Google it. I think it's the one where Cain is supposed to be dead, but he's not really. Assuming that doesn't happen in every Command and Conquer Red Alert type game. Or not Red Alert, it's the regular Command and Conquer, right? Red Alert is the ones where it's like supposed to be like Cold War stuff. Cold War turned into a hot war type stuff. Hot war on the rocks. Maybe I should go that way instead. Ow. That's fine. I actually didn't mean to slip off. I meant to kind of jump and grab, but it's fine. Everything's okay. But anyway, I was gonna say that the reason I played those games was because my parents bought a computer off of a cousin of mine's ex, and they had those two games pre-installed on it. Probably along with some other ones that I never ended up finding. But they were both really fun. That was like my first, well, not my first. My grandmother had a PC that I played a lot. But that was like my first at-home experience with PC gaming. Also, I'm getting like screwed here. Come on. Get me out of here. Okay, this is awful. This is not good at all. I should have went the way I did the first time. Uh-oh. Not good. Huh. Very deceptive. I thought I would have more space to climb, and I don't. More space to stand on, at least. This is certainly like the last skill check, really. Come on. What the hell's going on here? Come on. Squeeze your fat head through. There we go. Eat it for the stamina. I haven't even gone up at all is the problem. Oops. There was a spot to grab right there and I couldn't grab it. There we go. Just gonna use this. Oh. Hmm. I have to burn my feet again. I gotta check these packs. I don't have the luxury of not, even though I've burned a lot of time. Where'd you drink? Ooh. Nope, nope, get in there. You might come in handy. That might be right there. That might be the only place. I have to use this baton right away. Maybe. I just don't see any other way up. Maybe I used the lollipop here, actually. Okay. Lollipop. Ooh. Okay. I don't like how much I'm having to use my gear, but that's something I had to get over when I started. Is just use it. If you use it, there's no point. If you don't use it, there's no point in having it. I would just have too much of a like, well, somebody else might need it. Although that obviously that's when I was playing with people. Huh. Guess I gotta go down and up. Yeah. It's not like super bad. It could be a lot worse. Problem is, I'm not even halfway there yet. Ah, don't burn me. Don't burn me. Wedge yourself in there, perfect. Nothing wrong with a little wedge. Like that one guy who got his arm stuck. What was that movie called? He had to cut his own arm off or something? You know what I'm talking about? I think he was stuck in the Grand Canyon. I think it was a number. It was like 300 or something. Not 300. 300's the movie with the Spartans. But it was like that. It was like 56 or something. Ow. Okay, that's not good. I'm not sure either. Also, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. But it's like a based on a true story movie where a guy has to survive because he's stuck. His arm is like wedged in a rock. I want to say he's like stuck at the Grand Canyon or something, but I'm not too sure if it's actually the Grand Canyon or if it's just a different desert canyon. But I want to say the movie is a number title, and it's based off the number of days he was stuck. And I don't know if he actually ended up cutting off his own arm or if he was found and they had to remove his arm. Either way, that would really suck. I guess it would really just depend on what arm it was. If it's the arm you use for everything, then yeah. GG. At that point. Okay, I'm not in a good spot. Okay, that was a risky jump. It's over. Rip. I thought I could make that jump. Ah, well. 07. GG's. I really needed to get that pack. Oh. I got a... It looks like a Speed Racer hat. But it's supposed to be like a Daredevil thing. Alrighty. What a stream. 5 hours of streaming. I really want to make this a regular thing. I really want to stream for at least 5 hours. I'll try. But for now, I think we'll call that good. Yes. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever's going on. Let's see. Is there anybody to raid? Let's see, let's see. Any suggestions? You know what? I was thinking that. Let's go raid Will. Let's see what he's playing. What random thing he found today. Dead format. This looks weird. Okay, they're doing a duck count, so don't say anything. Oh, my chat disappeared. The window's all messed up. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you had a good time. And I will be back again tomorrow. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for following. Probably be playing more Look Outside tomorrow. Maybe more No, I'm Not a Human. Maybe some other stuff, who knows. Sunday I might try and do some shorter indie games. Maybe. I have to look through itch.io. I haven't found a whole lot of stuff that's been standing out to me. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. See y'all later.